Hello, everyone. It is Sunday, September 29th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. Football! Tonight, Patriots play the Falcons in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm scared as shit. I'm going to be honest with you. Beer is good for you, and I'm going to need it. Folks, Patriots are going to have to really prove themselves in this game. Tell you that. How about those Buffalo Bills? Got to give a love Dr. Salute to that because I hate the Baltimore Ravens. The Bills rushed the ball 55 times while the Ravens rushed 9 times. Incredible. I did not predict that victory for the Bills. Way to go, Bills. Lots of shockers in football today. Eli Manning, 0-4. Ben Roethlisberger, 0-4. Yep. Here's to you. Those guys, good. Nothing against the Steelers or Giants either. I like the teams. Just don't like those two guys. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to I got a long show today because I got tons of birthdays and I mean tons of this day in history. Today's show brought to you by our good friends over at Champs Americana, Schaumburg, Illinois. Great food, great times, great people. And you gotta go check them out. And you know something? I do have to change up some things on my on my page. So let's give some love. Damn, I put it in my backpack. Shit. I had a card I was gonna show. A new unofficial sponsor, but it's stuck in the backpack. Well, shit on a shingle. It's the way it goes, folks. Oh well. Maybe next time. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Chief. Maxwell Smart, Agent 86. Alright, I can't think straight. I'm parched. I need beer, and I need it now. Proper beer consumption apparatus for sacrificial, aka Gospel Sunday. Hey, look at this. The pride of Longmont, Colorado. We got Left Hank Milk Stout. 6% above average in strength. Best served about 50-55 degrees. Pub glass. I'm close enough. Here you go. Proper beer opening apparatus. Proper technique. Oh, what a pop. Our man Big and Glad Shoes is happy because the Colts destroyed the Jaguars. No surprise there. 45 degree rated beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't supposed to drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers to beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Kapai, as they say in Japan. Solid A on this. Oh, hell. A+. A+. This stuff's incredible. I forget about that. All right. Like I said, we got a bunch of birthdays. Let's get to them right here, right now. My man, Derrick Kasuki, living in South Carolina, better known as Northern Georgia. I worked with him down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Awesome guy. Happy birthday to you, Derrick. Badass Gat God in the house. Derrick, brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969 minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, the very beautiful, elegant, awesome Brittany Marion, a sweetheart of a lady I know from jolly old England. Brittany, happy birthday to you, dear. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I will never forget that first time I met you. You had just come all the way from Belgium. You brought me beer. I knocked on the door of your house, woke you up, and you looked like you wanted to give me a Colombian necktie from ear to ear, you know? That's a Colombian necktie, folks. Northeast thing you may not understand. Now you do. Alright, Brittany, my friend, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, and a big cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. God, I miss those Belgian beers. Next on the list, my man Paul Goolsby. Badass jet school I worked with in jolly old England. Great young man. Awesome guy. Badass. Ultra cool. Kind of quiet, but that's okay, because that's why there's loudmouths like me to talk for others. Paul! Seriously, man, you're a hell of a guy. Missed the hell out of you. Hope to hear from you. Been a bit. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, happy birthday goes out to my man David Deedy. D-E-A-D-Y, is it? Or is it Deddy? Either way, He's a Mafia Wars guy that I met recently, and we've been whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Lots of fun, good times, great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. Hell yeah! Thank you, Facebook. Mafia Wars. Love it. Dave, brother, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, I've known this guy for 13 years. My man, Vern Miles. This guy flies on airplanes for a living. I worked with him in good old Japan. A great place indeed. And Vern, my friend, squeeze me. Happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you, man. If I'm not mistaken, you are the pride of New Mexico, better known as Eastern Arizona. And Vern, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, brother. Next on the list, and I've known this guy for like 25 years. My man, yo, Frankie! Frank Flanders. Awesome guy. Pride of West Tisbury, Massachusetts. Ultra cool, badass, wicked awesome. Fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1990. Two, right? I think it was 92 with my brother. Or did you actually graduate in 93, Frank? I cannot remember. I'm having a brain fire. I swear it was 92, though. I think you graduated in 92. And Frank, my friend, brother, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. I miss those days, my brother and I driving up to pick up you and our great late friend, Kenny Blaine. Back and forth. You know, we go out to West Tiz, pick you two guys up, take you to the high school. Boy, those were good days, man. God, I miss those days, man. And Frank, hey, we salute to our late great friend Kenny Blaine, man. Rest in peace, bro. Frank, love you, man. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. No way, I don't love you that way. Not a P-Town way. One more birthday goes out to our lovely lady, Jessica, the Honorable Katie Miller. Katie, happy birthday to you. I see you almost every day in the lung slaying area. An awesome place indeed. Great hangout with all you badass Jetsicles that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Katie, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Hope you enjoy the show. Celebrate well and enjoy. And a big hearty cheers and beers to you. I'm going to miss you when you move. She's moving from Texas. It'll be sad. Very sad. Thank you, Al Gore, for inventing the internet, because I'm able to keep in touch with people all over the world. All right, folks. Now, we had a trivia question, and yes, it's going to be a little hard to read because, again, yeah, my printer. Like I'm a murder victim or electronic devices. But hey, it's the way it goes. Now, we've got, what are the transducers on an electric guitar called? Well, my man Larry Lavery, who's a wicked happy fellow right now today, he's a legend of a man from Ohio, and I worked with him in good old California, the land of fruits and nuts. He's a badass god, and known Larry for, 15 years easily. Larry Lavery, he said, the pickups. Well, of course, you nailed it, brother. We had another guy chimed in right after that, said the same thing. He said pickups. Erickson. Shit, I forgot. I should have written down his first name. And the ironic thing is, him and I don't even have any mutual friends. This Erickson guy and I. But that's okay. He likes the page, and that's all that matters. Follow the page, please do. You know, it's all about meeting good people. But Larry Lavery, dude, wicked awesome job. You definitely get a love Dr. Salute. I'm going to hold it a little extra because the Cleveland Browns won. They're 2-2, man. Way to go, Larry. Hell of a day for you, brother. Love Dr. Salute, special shout out. And the Cleveland Browns won. Definitely a wicked awesome day for you. I'll stomp you in some song pop later on tonight if I'm not too busy playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll let you later, Larry. Hope you enjoy the show, my man. And well, let's give a couple additional shout-outs real quick. One who's wicked happy right now because the Bears got destroyed by my Detroit Lions, my number 2 team, right behind my Patriots. And my number 3 team, the Buffalo Bills, won. So let's hope the number 1 team, the New England Patriots, representing in the house. Hopefully they win as well. That'd be awesome. Red Sox going to the playoffs. The Yankees are not. Wow. Last day of regular season of baseball. 3 teams. American League wild card. Going for 2 spots. Incredible. Exciting. Lots of fun. Today's definitely a great day for sports. And by golly, this lovely lady is a great lady indeed. Jenn Conley, a real sweetheart. We posted up, thank you to my lovely lady admin Gidget. She posted it up and said, hey, we're looking for real hunks and real babes for our show. If you're up for it, by God, nobody's going to be refused. All you got to do is say, hey, I'd like to be a babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Or I'd like to be a hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. I don't care if you think you're ugly. I don't care if anybody else thinks you're ugly, which they probably won't. I certainly don't. We will not refuse anyone. I don't care if you're 100 years old. I'm a little leery about anybody under 18. And just the thought of drooling over somebody underage, that's not cool. You're treading on pedophile territory, and no, I won't do it. Sorry. Can't do it. Pedophiles need to be destroyed. Period. Dot. End of freaking stories. Pedophiles, we got no use for them in the world. So there's your public service announcement from the Love Doctor. But anyway, Jenn Conley, by golly, thank you for sharing the word. And that is awesome. And I'm giving you a shout out because of it, because you've earned it. Like Smith Barney, you made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Enjoy your bye week for your Packers. And I know you're loving the fact that the Bears lost. And the lovely Lydia Christine Powell, she shared the same post from our beloved Lady Admin Gidget. She's been recruiting. And we got somebody slated already. I think we got another one. Thank you, Lydia. You absolutely rock. Jenn, you rock. You two ladies. Met you through the lovely Jen Henriksen. I'm telling you, they're spreading the word, baby. That's the way to do it. That is how you could possibly win Fan of the Week. And I have not come up with a decision on Fan of the Week yet. So tonight's shares, recruitment, and stuff like that. Right now, I've got about 5 people that are pretty much tied for Fan of the Week out there, okay? I'm just going to lay it out there. So, folks, if you want to win, this is what you got to do tonight. As soon as you see the show post, share it. Share our Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. And by God, get a friend or two to follow our page as well, because we're at 747 likes. You get us to 750 tonight. Oh, you're getting a Love Doctor salute for one. And you're going to win Fan of the Week most likely as well. So there you go. There's the challenge out there to all of you. Hope you enjoy it. And Lydia, thank you for all your help. You were absolutely wicked awesome. Oh, and stunningly gorgeous too, I might add. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. It is Football Sunday. It is Gospel Sunday. And I think it's time to bring out the hunk of the day as I start talking birthdays for today. Look at that. Who that? Doesn't look like him, but by golly, it is indeed. Wide receiver number 83, the Denver Broncos. Wes Welker, former badass New England Patriot, former Miami Dolphin. That's kind of forgotten, huh? Wes Welker, I love this guy. I got nothing against him. Okay, he went to the Broncos. You know what? The Patriots didn't match the salary offer by the Broncos. The Patriots got nobody to blame but themselves. Danny Ariola, always broken. Hell of a receiver when he's healthy, which is 25% of the time. Wes Welker, tough as nails, badass all the way. I honestly think George Carlin, jeez. Bill Belichick didn't like him because of his thing with Rex Ryan talking about the foot fetish stuff. And Wes Welker, I don't think him and Bill Belichick got along after that. And I think that's why he is now no longer a New England Patriot. And doesn't matter. Wes Welker, true New England Patriot fans absolutely love you. We wish you well, unless you're playing us, of course. But that's how we'll always remember you. Badass all the way. Now, he is 32 years old, so I don't know how many more years he has left anyway. But hey, Wes Welker, thank you for all your great, great service to our beloved New England Patriots. Squeeze me. Badass all the way, no doubt about it. 5'8", just tough as nails. Little guy, 5'8", about 184 pounds. And boy, oh boy, for years, he just took a beating, but kept that ball. He started dropping it a little bit more. That is true. I know, he did. Hey, you're a dapper man right there. Hey, got a lot of other birthdays out there. Milestone birthday, he's 25, man alive, the perfect age, and he's a hell of a lot classier than LeBron James, in my opinion. We're talking about Kevin Durant, badass for the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC in the house. And if there's a man I'd love to see win a title, that is indeed Kevin Durant. 25 years old, the perfect age today. Happy birthday, Kevin Durant. Class act all the way. How about Megatron? Love this guy. Calvin Johnson, wide receiver, Detroit Lions. Happy birthday. He got a touchdown catch on his birthday as well and beat the Bears. So that's a hell of a birthday for Calvin Johnson. Way to go. Badass all the way. I probably should have had him as hunk of the day, but you know what? We went with Wes because 1, we love him. 2, we miss him. And 3, our lovely lady admin Gidget. She's a Patriots fan, like the Love Doctor. Yeah. Love you, Gidget. Love you. Oh yeah. And then our male admin, the big badass Big McLeod Huge. He's already happy because his Indianapolis Colts destroyed the Jaguars. But he's unhappy because he loves Eli Manning, which, hey, yeah, we know him and I have a big disagreement on that. Hey, there you go there, Big McLeod Huge. I think your Broncos are going to be 2-1 after they beat the Eagles today. They're already leading them pretty well. Jerry Lee Lewis, one of the greatest rock and rollers of all time. 78 years old. Better known as the Killer. Famous for lighting his piano on fire. All kinds of stuff. Jerry Lee Lewis, well ahead of his time. Of course, his recording career was definitely halted for a bit when he married his 13-year-old cousin Myra. Whew. Yeah. Some things they do in the South, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But Jerry Lee Lewis, no matter what, whether you love him or hate him, the guy's an amazing talent. And happy birthday, Jerry Lee Lewis. Zachary Levi, known well on the TV show Chuck. He is 33 years old today. Miguel de Cervantes, born in the state in 1547, passed away in 1616. Yes, he is that famous writer for one of the most famous books of all time, Don Quixote. The late, great Yeehaw Cowboy, owner of the Angels, Gene Autry, born in the state in 1907, passed away in 1998. Good long life for him. Madeline Kahn, legendary in both. She was so legendary in Blazing Saddles with her rendition of Marlene Dietrich. Madeline Kahn, born in the state in 1942, passed away much too young at the age of 57 in 1999. And we loved her in Young Frankenstein as well. Madeline Kahn, definitely a legend that left us way too early. How about Andrew Dice Clay, 56 years old today, the Dice Man. Most famous for his Mother Goose nursery rhymes, adult version. Oh, yeah. That's what made him famous right there. George Carlin's still way better in my opinion, but the Dice Man's all right. He's a badass. How about Bryant Gumbel? His guy's been around forever. And he's 65 years old today. You wouldn't know it. He looks like he's 45. Bryant Gumbel, senior citizen, former host of the Today Show on NBC. Big-time sportscaster, Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. His brother Greg Gumbel, big sportscaster as well. And he looks young as can be as well. And he's actually 67 years old. Wes Welker, there you go. Cooling off, right? What is that? What does he do? Oh, no, that's deodorant? And looks like Old Spice deodorant to me. I hope he's not eating it. Jeez. Well, then again, you know, Wes Welker's an interesting fella. There's no doubt about that. How about Larry Linville? The former Frank Burns on MASH, as my phone is stuck. Larry Linville, born in the state in 1935, passed away a little too young at the age of 70 in 2000. Lech Walesa, 70 years old today. Famous Polish guy. Legend all the way. Lech Walesa, leader of Poland. Hey, here's one for you. Bum Phillips. If you're familiar with a former head coach of the Broncos, Bills, and Cowboys, and a hell of a coordinator, Wade Phillips. You know Bum Phillips is the guy that made the Houston Oilers a good team. Well, it didn't hurt to have Earl Campbell either, but Bum Phillips, famous for those cowboy hats where he wore on the sidelines. He's definitely a tell it like it is kind of guy. Bum Phillips is 90 years old today. Amazing. Big love, Dr. Salute, for that. How about this one? Enrico Fermi, famous for atomic energy, helped develop the atomic bomb, born in the state in 1901, passed away in 1950. Pow. Horatio Nelson, hero at Trafalgar, was killed there, but Horatio Nelson, born in the state 1758, like I said, killed in 1805. Lisbeth Scott, actress, 91 years old today. Anita Ekberg, Miss Sweden, 1950. Goddess, for many years. 82 today. Stanley Kramer. Born on this day, 1913, passed away in 2001. He would be 100 years old today. Natasha Gregson Wagner, daughter of Natalie Wood, 43 years old today. Happy birthday to all those great folks. Folks, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm excited about this one. Because I like this girl. Been following her for a long time. And I'm also extremely excited about today's gospel song. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to drool over our babe of the day, who I've been wanting to feature for a long damn time. First remember her in the movie Face Off, playing John Travolta's daughter. Believe it or not, she's 33 years old now. And she looks so cute. But let's drool over the lovely Dominique Swain as we listen to a phenomenal gospel song by a man who is 102 years old, slated to be 103 on December 22nd. He was born December 22nd, 1910 in Mississippi. And I was reading a lot about him because I'm like, this dude can't be alive still. There's no way. Folks, confirmed on YouTube by his grandchildren and great-grandchildren, he is definitely still alive. They talked about him celebrating his 100th birthday with him, his 101st birthday with him, his 102nd birthday with him. I think that is incredible. I love it. I love it when I see longevity. And by God, this guy didn't have a huge recording career, but recorded some really good stuff in 1948. And then did some more recordings in the 80s and 90s. As far as I know, still performing too. Not sure on that one, but by God, he was definitely performing in his 80s. I do know that. I've seen some footage of that one. This is Elder Roma Wilson. And the song is Gonna Wait Till a Change Come. 1948. Folks, he's very bluesy. He's a big-time harmonica player, or as I call it, blowing harp. That's blues lingo. Here you go. Gonna Wait Till a Change Come. Elder Roma Wilson. Still alive. 65 years after this song was recorded. Uh-oh. There we go. As we drew over the assets and everything else of the lovely, gorgeous Dominique Swain. I like that. She got a little bit of areola hanging out, in case you're wondering. That's the brown part of the nerve. She'd rather go naked than wear fur. Good. I'd like to see her run around naked all the time. I can't show that one because her boobies hanging out, because she did topless scene in that. Lesbian topless scene, I might add. Come on, phone. Don't be a schmuck. Gonna wait till a change comes. Man. She played in the remake of Lolita, by the way. Lolita is actually an original 1962 film. That's her nowadays. Smaller boobs, which is good. That's fine. I've never really cared if a woman's got big boobs or not.
Well, you can have your money.
Yeah, I like good jugs, don't get me wrong. But they don't have to be big to be attractive. And a woman can be big and be attractive. That's attractive. I don't care what anybody says. That's attractive, y'all. That is beautiful. And that's a beautiful music we're listening to, too. And look at that. Despite wearing these little shorts, she's got some panty hanging out. The Love Doctor's loving that. White chonies. White thong chonies.
When they see you, I'm in front, they'll turn and go another way.
And folks, if you want topless pictures of her, hit me up, because I got them. I'm making sure. Risky. I'll do it. If I get banned after that one, shoot me. There's no visible booby other than some see-through. Mmm. I do love leopard print. My wife thinks it's tacky, but I'd love to see my wife get some leopard print. Ooh. Love a red matching bra and panty set. Hey, any of you ladies out there that want to be real babe or hunk of the day, highly recommended. If you want a real honorable mention, matching bra and panty set, preferably maroon or red. Just thought I'd throw that out there. On this day in 1998, Nintendo 64 video game system debuts in the United States 3 months after Japan. On this day in 1995, Cleveland Indians break a record from 1902. The Pittsburgh Pirates held the record. It was for the largest lead over a second-place team. 27-game lead. In other words, the Cleveland Indians whooped the shit out of their division. But they did not win the World Series. They lost to the Braves. Lesbian scene. Yeah. She's of age. Don't worry. Verificated as opposed to defecated. On this day in 1993, Grace Under Fire, starring Brett Butler, debuts on ABC TV. Lots of TV debuts today. Bear with me. I'm going to roll through them fast. Washington National Cathedral. Construction was started on this day in 1907, the day that Gene Autry was born. Construction was completed 83 years later on this day in 1990. Wow. And ironically, I actually went to the Washington National Cathedral in 1987. It looked pretty damn complete to me. On this day in 1987, 30-something debuts on ABC. On this day in 1986, Designing Women debuts on CBS. On this day in 1986, Chicago Cub Greg Maddux defeats Philadelphia Philly Mike Maddux. First time ever that rookie brothers faced each other. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's see-through. Alpha Dog. On this day in 1985, Man Alive, Amazing Stories and Alfred Hitchcock premieres. Well, actually, Alfred Hitchcock returned, but Alfred Hitchcock had already been dead 5 years, believe it or not. But great shows. I remember watching those every Sunday. On this day in 1982, first broadcast on Cheers on NBC TV. Cheers. Can't show this one. Her boobie's out. I can show this one, though. On this day in 1977, Eva Shane, first woman to referee a heavyweight championship fight. Wow. Come on, picture. There you go. From Face Off. White Chonies. I remember this. I actually watched this movie in the theater. Oops. Come on, phone. And I remember because she had that nose ring. I thought that was really cute, too. On this day in 1985, MacGyver, starring Richard Dean Anderson, debuts. On this day in 1976, Tommy Lasorda replaced Walter Alston as manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Walter Alston had been the manager for 20 years. Well, guess what? Tommy Lasorda went on to manage for 20 years as well. On this day in 1975, WGPR-TV, Detroit, first black-owned station in the United States, began broadcasting. That is awesome. Huge milestone. Too bad it was all the way until 1975. On this day in 1976, Jerry Lee Lewis, attempting to shoot soda bottles, hits his bass player Norman Owens twice in the chest. Look at that cell phone, huh? Wow. I had one like that. Well, that's not a cell phone. It's a cordless phone. Excuse me. And that is indeed Dominique Swain. Innocent white panties. On his day in 1971, McMillan and Wife debuts on NBC. Ron Hunt is hit by a pitch for a record 50th time in one season. Eat that, Donnie Baylor. Wow. 50 times in one season? Sure, somebody doesn't like him. On his day in 1969, Love American Style debuts on NBC TV. Oh, I love that American Style. I love that World Style, folks. On his day in 1968, Carl Yastrzemski, with a 300.5, well, 300.5 batting average, wins his second straight batting title. That is the lowest batting average in the history of the major leagues, and is a record that I don't think is ever going to be beat. A 301 batting average won the title, the batting title. That was a pitcher's year, no doubt about it. I mean, people like Bob Gibson with his 112 ERA, Denny McLain with his 31 wins that year. Makes sense. On his day in 1966, Bechuanaland gains independence from England and becomes Botswana. On this day in 1963, 50 years ago today, my favorite Martian debuts on CBS TV starring Ray Walston. And my mother says that's her favorite show of all time. So there you go, Mom. And I know my mom watches every day. She's been sharing the show every day this week, too. Thank you, Mom. I love you. You are wicked awesome. On this day in 1963, 50 years ago today, St. Louis Cardinals Stan Musial's final game. He gets hits number 3629 and 3630 and retires after playing with the St. Louis Cardinals from 1941 to 1963. His whole career, interrupted by World War II, of course, as he is a war hero as well. On this day in 1960, My Three Sons with Fred McMurray debuts on NBC TV. How about that? I'm sorry, ABC TV, excuse me. On this day in 1959, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis premiered on CBS TV, featuring Bob Denver as well. Dwayne Hickman, Bob Denver, and we know Dwayne Hickman, former hunk of the day. On this day in 1957, New York Giants play and lose their last game ever at the Polo Grounds in New York, 9-1 to Pittsburgh. They went on to move to San Francisco. On this day in 1954, Willie Mays, one of the most famous catches in baseball history. It's the one that you've all seen on TV, on video, stuff like that. His famous over-the-shoulder catch of Vic Wertz's 460-foot center line drive. Willie Mays with that famous basket catch, 460 feet, center field, Polo Grounds, very oddly shaped park. And then he turned around, threw it, lost his hat. Telling you, stuff of legends right there. 60 years ago today, Make Room for Daddy, starring Danny Thomas, premieres on ABC, as does The Milton Berle Show. On say 1951, first color telecast of a football game on network TV, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, CBS affiliate. On say 1950, a telephone answering machine was created by Bell Laboratories. Bet you didn't know that. Hell, I didn't either. On say 1948, WBAP, now known as KXAS-TV, Channel 5, Fort Worth, Yeehaw, Texas, the NBC affiliate begins. As does WSB-TV, Channel 2, Atlanta, Georgia, CBS. They began broadcasting the same day that Bryant Gumbel was born. On this day, 1946, The Adventures of Sam Spade debuts on CBS Radio. On this day, 1946 as well, Al Couture knocks out Ralph Watson in Lewiston, Maine in 10 seconds. That's an ass whooping. On this day, 1945, the Cubs clinch the National League pennant. Last time they've been to the World Series. Very sad. On this day, 1946, Los Angeles, previously known as the Cleveland Rams, they play their first NFL game in Los Angeles. Los Angeles doesn't deserve a football team. There, I said it. On this day in 1930, first Canadian football game played under lights, Hamilton versus UBC. Also on this day in 1930, New York City College offers first course in radio advertising. On this day in 1927, telephone service between the United States and Mexico begins. On this day in 1915, first transcontinental radio telephone message is sent. Is it radio or is it telephone? I don't get that one. On this day in 1914, Boston Braves. They were last place in mid-July, clinched the National League pennant. They went on to win the World Series. On this day in 1911, New York Yankees steal 15 bases and get 13 walks. They beat the St. Louis Browns 16-12. Holy smokes, they even stole 6 bases in one inning. Wow. On this day in 1904, first monument honoring the Spanish-American War erected. Where at? Monroeville, Ohio. How about that? And finally on this day, in 1829, London's Metropolitan Police Force goes on duty, better known as Scotland Yard. Empty his brain cells and have Jank fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus a head out, so everybody take care of weight loss night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. When I spill you drink, all you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is done with being a Yanks fan. And what's done to that? Is root for douchebag cocks looks like Eli. I'm scared of Tom Brady. You're 0-4, you stupid Nimrod. Manning! Or men cyber women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, it's time to go beat some ass in some Grand Theft Auto 5 and watch some Patriots football after an exquisite dinner by my love goddess. A little over 35 minutes today. Not bad for all the news and notes I had for you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Love you, Matty Ice. Matt Ryan, Boston College legend for the Atlanta Falcons. But tonight, I gotta root against you, brother. I got to. Go Patriots.